Well, it's turned out to be Boogie Week on my channel. This is the best thing I've ever heard Boogie say, and it's one of the best things I've ever heard anywhere.
Please take my advice. While you're young, while you're capable, while you're in a place where I know you can do it, and I don't care what it is, if it's your weight, perfectly, absolutely. But if it's whatever self-destructive habits you have, whatever terrible thing you're doing, get control of it, man. And I know some of you are going to say the same thing I said 5 years ago. I can't. My brain won't let me. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. And I know this because there's a lot of people out there that have done it. Things you might feel are impossible have been done.
Learn from my mistakes. Even if I'm successful, learn from my mistakes. Even if we do get this right, please learn from my mistakes.
And it is a mistake to believe you can't do this, that you can't even control your own habits, your choices. They're your choices. You make them. It simply takes the right conditions. People who are in addiction, they're living in wrong conditions. My channel is based on the philosophy of Boogie's message here. I'm here to show people what you can do when it comes to food. A lot of people think that if they change their diet, their life will change. And that is true. That's the whole point of changing. But what stops people more than anything else is they think the good things will change. And that is another mistake. Please learn from Boogie's mistake and my mistakes. We all make these mistakes. I happen to have overcome so many addictions, mostly with food. It took me a long time, longer than it needed to. But I did it, and once I was out of it, I saw how easy it was. And I saw that you don't lose all those things you're afraid of losing. Like basically your life just altering so much, people think that it's like dying, when all it is just habits. These habits and customs that people have are not as big of a deal as people think. And actually they don't die off. They just change a little bit. You change with them. We all say the same thing, that I should have done this earlier. And I think this is something that people just have to see it to believe it. The problem is, people don't really believe it until they've seen it. But hopefully you can see it in me, see it in Boogie's sincerity, that he is sorry that he didn't do anything, or he didn't do it.
If I do succeed with the surgery, and it does help me lose the weight, hopefully it'll encourage you to crawl through your mile of shit. If I die during the surgery or soon after, I hope that it can serve to tell you that there is no quick way out. There is no easy way out. Sometimes intervention doesn't work. Sometimes doing everything can't help.
Now here's where Boogie gets a little contradictory. He says sometimes nothing works. He says that a lot. I think that he's let himself fail. He keeps saying that he's tried everything, but he didn't do it. The diet I prescribed, carbohydrate diet, which is low fat, it's basically all it is. It's not no fat, it's just low fat. It's something you do. This way of eating isn't something you try. It's something you just do. And that is it. And it's because this is a normal way of eating. It's not a diet. Because it's normal and natural. It works on every level. Because we are nature. And the natural foods you'll be eating were meant for you. And they work on every level. From physical weight loss to mental happiness, contentness, and satisfaction. It is exactly what people want. But they won't take it. Your food problems will go away. They did for me. I used to have issues, but now I don't. I hardly think about food anymore. I think about better things. I'm progressing here.
But you got to do it now. You got to do it now. You got to do it before your situation is like mine. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. You just got to do it. Please, for me, for you, for the people who love you. Please put in the work.